A Buckingham McVie project will now replace a new Fleetwood Mac album. I'm John Bowden from Rock History Book. Well, it's kind of sort of what a Fleetwood Mac, I guess, without the name and without Stevie Nicks. Now, that's a big without. But on this brand new album, there's Mick Fleetwood on drums, John McVie on bass. We've got Christy McVie on keys and vocals, and Lindsey Buckingham on guitar and vocals. Nicks has been on her Rockin 24 Karat Gold Tour since last year. It kicks off again in February until April. McVie spoke to the L.A Times and says she's been sending Lindsey Buckingham a lot of rough demos, adding, and he's been doing his Lindsey magic to them, which I love. Let's remember, McVie left Fleetwood Mac in 1998 and came back to tour with them in 2014. So what was she doing all those years? Her answer, I've been virtually doing nothing in the country in 16 years of being a retired lady. Busy walking my dogs, actually not doing anything very constructive. In 2004, she did release her third solo album in the meantime. When talking about Buckingham, she says, better things never happened to me. I've reconnected with the band and found a fantastic person to write with. In the past, the duo have only written 4 songs in Fleetwood Mac together. World Turning from the self-titled album of 1975, sometimes known as the White Album, and 3 from Tango in the Night from 1987, Mystified, and You and I Part 2. The pair also co-wrote Isn't It Midnight with Eddie Quintella from that same album. In comparison, and this is interesting, this kind of slipped under the rug for a lot of Fleetwood Mac fans. Lindsey Buckingham and Stevie Nicks have never co-wrote a song together for Fleetwood Mac. In fact, there was only one song that's been released, and that was Frozen Love from the Buckingham Nicks album from 1973. We should point out the whole band did write The Chain from 1977's classic Rumors. When talking about Buckingham, McVie adds, we've always written well together, and this has just spiraled into something really amazing that we've done between us. The new album will be released in May, and I'm looking forward to it, and you got to admit, classy move by the members of Fleetwood Mac not to call it Fleetwood Mac. Without Stevie Nicks, a lot of fans would not consider this perhaps a Fleetwood Mac album without Stevie Nicks. She's such a huge part of the band, and I think she'll come back eventually. One thing I've noticed when we release Eagles videos or Fleetwood Mac videos, interestingly, they both have a huge album in 77, there's a lot of infighting in our comment section, and let's kind of be respectful. I mean, everyone's being quite nice in this band right now, and Stevie Nicks has said in the past that she doesn't want to spend the year fighting with her other members because there's a lot of turmoil sometimes when they record. She's just being honest, and I think this is all going to end up quite well. But leave your comments, share our videos, and subscribe to our channel. I'm John Bowden. This is Rock History Music.